What's up, guys? So the very first thing I want to talk to you guys about on these weekly videos I'm going to start doing is about how exercise works in terms of the human body. Okay, I have this conversation with new members, new clients, very often because the average person doesn't quite understand exactly how our body responds to exercise and why it's so important that we do the things that we do. It's not completely arbitrary. There's a specific reason why we do everything, right? So first things first, exercise, typically speaking, is stress. It's strain on the body, okay? It stresses the body out, and when it's done often enough in a consistent manner, meaning you're doing the same type of exercise often enough in a structured manner, your body responds to it by creating a physiological adaptation. So to simplify it, right? You work out often enough with a specific style of training. You climb, you run, you pick things up. Your body learns that for whatever reason, John, Jane, whomever, okay, whole office debate that I'm not going to get into, decides to say, okay, for whatever reason, John is running every day. He might be running from a bear, he might be running from a lion, he might be running from something. But for whatever reason, he's running every day to the point that it's stressful. That means I have to adapt in order to avoid getting eaten or avoid getting hurt or killed or whatever it may be. He doesn't know the difference between you choosing to run because you want to get in shape and lose weight or you choosing to run because there's an animal chasing after you. Those physiological needs are adaptations to what you're doing. Okay? Now, the reason why that's so important is because if your training program is all over the place, your body doesn't know what to do. It's just stress. You're just stressing it out for no reason. You're not really going to see results like that. That's the reason why you want to have a specific style of training that leads to specific physiological adaptations that causes your body to change the way that you want it to change. The same thing applies to eating and healthy eating habits. If you're trying to build muscle or if you're trying to lose weight, which is very common, right? People walk to the gym, they got a little bit of belly, they want to lose that belly, so what do? How do I get there, right? They start starving themselves. That might work for a tiny little bit in the beginning, while metabolism is still a little bit higher, where you might start losing a little weight fast. But as soon as your body catches on, they're like, oh, John or Jane are not eating enough. I gotta slow down my metabolism. What does that mean? I gotta lose some muscle because muscle requires a higher metabolic expenditure. So muscle actually gets your metabolism up and gets you to burn more calories even at rest. Okay? So when you start starving yourself, your body also does not know the difference between you saying, I wanna lose 10 pounds because I wanna look a certain way, or I wanna lose 10 pounds, or I'm going to lose 10 pounds, because there's not enough food where I'm located. You got to think about it. This goes way back in the day. This goes back to caveman or even a little bit after that, right? Your body, if if food wasn't readily available for you and you couldn't eat, what did your body do? I got to slow myself down a little bit. I got to slow down the metabolism so that I can survive for a little bit longer without food. Okay? That's how the human body works. If you're trying to get yourself to get in better shape, you have to have some sort of structure, not only with your eating, not only with your exercise, also with your sleep schedule, so that your body's recovering from that stress, so it's adapting properly, okay? That's all I want to talk about in chapter 1. I'm going to go into a lot more. I just decided to call it chapter 1 last minute, but because that's the basic idea and principles that you need to understand. If you want to get in shape, you need some sort of structure. You can't just aimlessly train, aimlessly eat, and bounce around. Of course, that's going to happen in the beginning. Don't get unmotivated by that. It just means you got to be patient with yourself, and whenever you can, dial in a little more, and a little more, and a little more, and then your results are going to get better and better and better over time. Okay? Progress is not linear. You're not going to be perfect the whole time. You're going to go up and down. You're going to get better and worse, and eventually you start getting a rhythm, and you find out what works for you and how to work around your lifestyle. Okay? All right. That's it. Video number 1, about 5 minutes. Hopefully that was good information. You guys have a wonderful night. I hope you guys liked it. Please give it a little like below. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Good night.